I seen Tank knock out guys that Floyd had a hard time in sparring with. You know what I'm saying? So, this guy's the truth.
This is Jonathan Aguilar, Fifth Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Andrew, the Beast
Yes, sir.
Tabiti, over Zoom. Andrew, you've had a good career, and there still seems quite a lot left of your career. But
Yes, sir.
how's things going?
Everything's going good. I fought on April 27th. I'm steady driving and making sure I become a world champion.
Yes,
Everything's great.
you've moved up in weight. I think you did a few fights at heavyweight, and now you're at bridgerweight, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I should be like number one and number two contender, Bridgerweight. We just got our eyes on the title. Them guys, they just babysitting it right now, but that's my title for sure.
So the guy who's got the belt is Lawrence Okolie. Uh,
Yeah.
what do you think of him?
Lawrence is a great fighter, but I think he's gonna fight Kevin Lorena next. So hopefully, the winner. I get that.
In terms of Lawrence, he won the belt from Rosansky. Do you have any history with him? Have you ever sparred him, seen him around? Like, what?
Yeah. Me and Lawrence are real good friends. We spent a lot of time in Miami with each other for training camp when he fought. When he came back and fought for his defense for his WBO cruiserweight title. Yeah, so we have a lot of chemistry, real cool with each other. So we'll see. Maybe he'll vacate the belt and he go up to heavyweight, and I could just take the belt.
What's your opinion on fighting friends? I mean, like Mike Tyson, I think he once said like with you got to fight your friends because you're trying to like get each
Correct.
other paid, but like other people don't always want to do it. Like, what's your thought on it?
I think in this business is I think it's just business. I think friends should fight. Because it's just a business game. You have to fight anybody, everybody. Especially if the money's good, if the business is right, you have to take the fight. So I'm all up for it.
So you've been training in Mayweather's gym for years. What's your career been like? Being with TMT over your career and stuff like that. How would you sum it up?
With TMT, it been ups and downs for sure. That's just life in general. It's always ups and downs, and no longer I'm no longer with TMT right now. So
Mm.
I'm hopefully I get signed with another promotion, and and be able to showcase my talent with and have someone expose the talent that I have. And I'm ready for that. TMT it been great experience. I fought on great shows. I was on the Madonna Mayweather. I was been on the Pacquiao Mayweather, but my opponent pulled out. Also, the Canelo Mayweather opponent pulled out. I was on the McGregor Mayweather pay-per-view, so I had great experience. Some things was rocky and when it came to business, but that's just in the past, and but I'm ready to just expose my talent.
Mm. You've fought in Saudi Arabia before. Is that somewhere where you want to go back again?
Yeah, yeah, that'd be right on time for me to go back, and yeah, that's definitely somewhere. It was man, Saudi Arabia is a beautiful place, and I'm ready just to fight a name. Hopefully, I get a call to get out there and fight someone with a name. So I'm ready for it.
Mm. You said like you're not with a promoter yet. Is there anyone sort of you're trying to sign with, you've had talks with or anything, or is it just a case of whoever can get you the best fights?
So we talked to certain people, but I wanted to get signed with Matchroom. I fought Justin Tooney. That was for a Matchroom clause, but that fight didn't work out. So we just we're waiting for the next opportunity, and once people see my talent, and I'll be able to showcase my talent, I'll be able to. I'm gonna get calls for sure.
Mm. And what's the goals? Like you're at Bridgeway at the moment. Are you want to move back up to heavyweight? Could you go back down? Like, what's the goals?
So after the title, I do want to go to back to cruiserweight and fight for a title if the opportunity is. I don't want to fight no one that's out of the ranking. I would like to fight someone in the top, at least the top three in the ranking for cruiserweight. That hasn't. I'm mostly getting calls for heavyweight, so So I like to fight any of the contenders at heavyweight. Prefer like mostly like the smaller heavyweights like Jared Anderson, like a Michael Hunter, something like that, and you know so be able to do some upset. And that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna upset somebody that everyone think I'm gonna lose to. So that's what's gonna happen.
So you look at, Jared Anderson, he's got a big fight coming up against Martin Bakole. How do you think that's going to go? And do you want the winner or you want to get the belt first at bridgerweight?
So I think the fight gonna go on. It's gonna be a tough fight for Jerry. The guy's big, but we're gonna see. Michael Hunter had successful Martin Bakole. Martin Bakole, he stopped what's the guy name? He stopped the guy in Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
it's over the T. Dang, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
I
I've
can't believe
forgotten it as
that's his
well.
name.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah. So he stopped a pretty tough opponent, and so everybody expecting Jared not to have a hard fight this fight. This guy's 300 pounds. He's athletic, pretty big. We're just gonna see, and but yeah, I definitely fight the winner if the opportunity presents itself. Them guys might want to go and fight bigger contenders in the division. But if I get a call, I'm definitely be ready.
It was Carlos Takam. I've just looked that
Attack
up.
him, yeah, attack him, yeah. Carlos Takam, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So have you been in the ring with any top heavyweights or anyone you can tell us about?
Yeah, so I've been sparring a lot of top heavyweights, man. I have success doing great. I get these guys sharp too. I just sparred Joe Joyce. That was probably a few weeks ago.
Hmm.
I sparred Fa Abadja a lot. Man, he's getting a lot better. You know, yeah. I sparred Anthony Joshua. Everybody knows that. So I'm getting work a lot of heavyweights.
Well, when was the last time you sparred Joshua?
Joshua, that was back when 2000 what was that 2019 2020. That's
Right,
when he fought Andrew Weiss the second time.
right.
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
think of his fight coming up against Daniel Dubois?
I believe that he's too experienced for Daniel Dubois. He's way too experienced for him. He been there. He fought Usyk twice, and saying fought these big fights. I think he'll be able to beat him easy. It's gonna be a hard fight because Daniel Dubois, he got that power, but I see Joshua stopping him for sure.
Did you ever spar Dubois?
I never sparred him before.
So
But I seen what he did to my boy, my boy. So but I know he got the power. I think Lawrence told me that that's probably like the hardest punch that he ever sparred. So I believe him. In that fight with Usyk, that was a stoppage. So we'll see.
just on when you sparred Joshua, like the second Ruiz fight, he was kind of changing his style a bit, and we saw a bit
Right.
of a change from Joshua. Like, do you think he's changed again? Obviously we've seen more aggressive Joshua. Like, how do you think he's changed since when you sparred him? I know, like that was a while ago, but how do you think he's changed?
It seemed like that the training now basically got him, being aggressive now. He's coming forward. He also being smart, being patient too. So, when he fought Andrew Weiss for the second fight, he was more on the boxing tip. I think I helped him with that style. Just being boxing, being on the footwork. So every fight you got to adapt, and you know, maybe his trainer he's gonna have him adapt for Daniel Dubois. That'd be cool.
Anything that impressed you the most about sparring AJ?
He just man. One thing I like about sparring AJ, man. He likes to learn, man. He sits there and he pick up everything that you do. He studies. He's just a student of the game, and he's real humble, man, in the gym. Real cool. And so for a guy that's big like that, world champion, I have to respect that.
And tell us about Joe Joyce. Was that the first time you've been in the ring with him?
Oh yeah, so Joe Joyce was cool. He's really heavy handed. That's one
Mm.
thing I say. I won't say he's not technical sound like the other heavyweight boxers, but he has a good punch, heavy handed for sure.
Did you find, because a lot of people say that when they look at Joyce, he looks a bit slow, he looks like this, but when you're in the ring
Right.
with him, it's different. Did you, was it a bit like that?
It's not too much. It's not too much like that. It's he's not that much technical sound or fast like Joshua and other heavyweights of sport. But I feel like maybe he is probably the hardest. If he can hit you, good night. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he stopped Chisora?
Probably not. I don't think he's gonna stop Chisora, man. Chisora, he just begin. Yeah, he's just a warrior. But it's gonna be a good fight for sure.
Mm. And then, just want to ask you about some of sort of the topics in the US at the moment. Obviously, there's a lot of talk about Tank against Shakur. I'm sure you would have, trained with Shakur over the years. Any thoughts on that?
No, I never trained with Chisora. I mean Shakur. I never trained with him.
Tank?
But I think them guys at 135 need to stay away from Tank. I think I seen Tank, man. When Tank first got with Floyd, we had the same exact record, and I seen Tank knock out guys that Floyd had a hard time in sparring with. You know what I'm saying? So this guy's the truth. So 135, I don't see anybody beating him. Maybe if you go up to 47s, fight some bigger guys, but at 35, 30, he's too much of a problem.
Is there anyone like would it just be a case if he goes up too many weights? Do you think, or I thought he knocked out Barrios, like
right? Well, Barrios, they say it was a rehydration clause. I think it was at 140. That guy's way too big. He's about my height, being at 140. So if he go, if I feel if Tank go up weight, he might have an issue. It might be harder fights for him. But I think the best person for Tank to fight, maybe somewhat competition is Teofimo. I think that'd be a good fight, maybe a competitive fight.
yeah, two big punches there.
Yeah.
So do you think him against Loma, they're talking about November? Do you think that's just going to be a one-sided Tank win?
It's not gonna be one-sided. Lomo's gonna come with the tricks, but I see Lomo get knocked out really bad. Yeah, Tank is really strong. I'm telling you, this guy knocked out 147 pounders in the gym. Cold. He for some reason he gets hit. He be playing around in the sparring, and he turned the switch on. He just get mad, turn the switch on. He's just faster, he powerful. I seen him with my own eyes, so I'm a witness. I'm a witness to it. Now the guy straight cold out. So he's a beast, man. So that's why he's on that level. He's special for sure.
Just lastly, obviously you're training out of Mayweather's gym. Tell us about some of the guys coming up, like Kamel and all these other guys. Who
Right.
should people watch out for? Do you think?
Everybody know Carmel Moulton. He's gonna be the next up. We have this one kid named Jersey. Yeah, he looks like Tank a little bit. He's real power puncher. They coming up, and I believe they're gonna be something someday. I believe Kamaru Moulton gonna be undisputed champion. And hopefully be the face of boxing one day. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, Andrew,
cool.
Appreciate your time. Tell everyone where to follow you.
Follow me on Instagram, Andrew_Tabiti.
There you have it.
I appreciate you.
Anything you want to add? When fans can expect you back?
So I'm hoping this summer, end of the summer, fall, so maybe September. So we're gonna try to get the bridgerweight eliminator. Hopefully, I can pull into something, and we're gonna go for the title.
Keep it locked in, Andrew Tabiti. Still looking for a world title, and we'll catch you soon.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Man.